Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I wanted to quickly show you a journal that is in the shop right now. It's at abitofbirdsong.com. I have been collecting different pieces of ephemera that relate to the circus. I'm not a big, huge circus fan. I think my dad did take me when I was little, and there's a picture of me with a clown, and I look happy, but I'm not crazy about clowns, so maybe I was too young to figure that out. When I think about the circus, I think about animals, performers, lots of lights and color, and while I don't know if there are camels at the circus, I had this really beautiful heavy charm, and a camel is an exotic animal in my opinion. So this is just tied onto a piece of ribbon that I thought was really pretty, and it goes with everything here. And it's got the camel. The camel kind of looks like it's going to sit down. You see the legs there. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's a pretty neat little charm. It looks like it was cast. It almost looks like pewter, but it's got this ring right down inside it. Anyway, I liked that on the front. So that is what is tied around this. On the top you see there is a tiny little notebook. It has blank pages in it. It's just a cute little book. The reason it appealed to me is that it says Original Fortune Teller Pocket Notebook. And you can see the man juggling on the front. It's basically blank paper. It says wishing you luck at the top, but then on the inside it has these numbers mixed up, 1 through 12, and you can pick a number. It says fun for grown-ups, then find your fortune inside. So I haven't read any of them yet. I'm gonna pick 11. Life will take you where you need to go. Interesting. So that comes with this, and I made a cover to go over this, and this is Traveler's Notebook size. This does not have a band in it. I suppose if you wanted to put one in, you could. I do not have the tools necessary right now to put a grommet in. At least, I don't think I do. I don't have a tool that would reach the center of this, and I'm not... Anyway, this is basically a cover to protect. And it's adorable if you wanted to use this to keep your little pieces of circus ephemera in. I love the cover on this. I have some images that they're public domain at this point. This is called Circus Performer, and I need to go back and look in my folder and get the name of the artist. But it is full of just pretty paper and images that make me think of the circus. You can see that pretty paper on the front. There are some pages from a children's book. This is another circus performer here. You can see the lady in costume and maybe some imagery in the back. I love this paper because it's so colorful. It made me think about children checking out books about the circus. Here is a first issue stamp of the clown stamp. That's 1966. More paper. Here is a little block of tickets. It says Trimper's Rides for family fun. I love this scrapbook paper. I think that was Graphics 45. And I took one of the cards here and it's for you to write on or whatever. More children's book pages and blank space to write on. There is a page about the circus. And here is a little spot that flips out. It says just be yourself all over this. Just be yourself. And sometimes it says be true to who you are. I think about people dressing up in makeup and maybe feeling more like who they really are in makeup than they do when they don't have their makeup on. That is a painting that I did, and that is somewhat of a circus performer. She's got her bird with a little hat, and you can see the tents in the background and a hot air balloon. So more paper and children's pages, and this is a little image from an old trading card that I have. I didn't realize, I guess, that geese were so prominent in the circus, but she's got a goose here, and this is Au Bon Marché. I think that's a department store. I cut this out of the printable, distressed the back. I think it's so pretty. While it is not a ticket, it looks like a ticket to me. And it's got this beautiful image of France. There is a postcard that is a reproduction, Cracker Jack trade card, 1907. So then this was reproduced in 1989. And then in this second pocket, I've got some heart-shaped cards with all of these bright colors. And again, costume figures prominently in the circus. And then there's the tattooed man. We have little playing cards here. That one's got the monkey. This charm has an elephant. I can't think of the circus without thinking of elephants. And of course, there you see the elephant on the bicycle. More costume, more costume. Love this center image. So this is another image of bright costume. It looks like a performer. I had this piece of silk, so I just glued it down to make a pocket. And then in here we have this picture of a man training an elephant. And it makes me really sad to think about elephants in captivity, so it's a touchy topic. More costume and elephant on the bike. Here we have another part of the trading card. This is how the original opened up, and you can see the performers here with the geese and everyone watching. There is a string of tickets here in this pocket. And another little playing card with the cat, the big wild cat. More children's book pages. Clown. And there is a performer on a horse, and the horse is performing. I think this painting was called dressage. I'll have to get the names of these and put them in the description. And there is another performer. Makes me think of a clown. I don't think that is necessarily a clown. Maybe so, or a jester maybe. Here is another little pocket. I may slip something into that before I send this out. Probably will. There is a goose and a picture of the entrance to a circus, and you can see these people looking at the pictures here. You can see all of the tents in the background. And then there's another image, a vintage circus image. We've got the clowns pushing this man in a wheelbarrow. And then on the back, we've got some distressing just to make it look a bit old. I didn't want to do that to the front because I didn't want to do anything to interfere with this beautiful image. So that is the Traveler's Notebook. It ties in the center. This string is a bit shorter. You could close that up in there. It's not going to hurt anything. I leave this one on the outside. I love these glass beads. I'm going to be sad when they're gone as well. I'm not always taken to orange and yellow, but these reminded me of candy corn. I think I used some of these back when I was doing my Halloween projects, and I have some left. I just thought they reminded me of the circus. They're so bright, and they do remind me of candy corn and treats like that. So this Traveler's Notebook is currently in the shop. It will be covered with this little protective cover, and let me show you how I tie this. One end of this is shorter than the other, so I put the short end on the top, the ribbon that is. And I just wrapped that around a couple of times and tied it. So you have the little sleeve there with the monkey on it. I love that fabric. Let's pull that charm out. And then this cute little notebook about the fortune telling, or with the fortune telling, and it will come wrapped in this pretty fabric. So this is ready to go. It's in the shop. Thank you so much for looking, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.